Hey guys, it's Nathan here. I'm back with the second video of the season 2024 and I'm happy to see that I actually played a lot better than my first match because that was a really rough one. My forehand still had a lot of problems, even though I'm quite content with the way I play all my other shots. But this match, the forehand was actually more stable, and I think it really helped that I warmed up before the match. Like I played some rallies through the middle with a friend of mine, and that really helped to get me in a rhythm even before the match starts, because normally you just warm up with your opponents like maybe 10 minutes before the match, but I always felt like that was a little bit too short, and I used to try to find a wall to warm up before the match. But even though the wall is great, it's still not the same as actually rallying, because the incoming ball has such a different trajectory that it just feels really different. But yeah, that really helped. So I'm definitely happy with this match in comparison to the last match. But let's see if it was enough today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Alright, here we go. So as you could hear in the intro, I warmed up with another player before this match. And one of the things that really stood out to me while editing the last video was still my spacing on the forehand, in the way that I, like that forehand for example, I hit it still a little bit close to my body, and I was actually trying to really get that in my head, to pay more attention to it. And even though the start here is a little like still the forehands, like that one is good. Like you see more space between my elbow and my body, which is good. It's not a great forehand by any means, but it's better. And of course in the beginning of the match you're still a little nervy, so it's okay. Can't hit everyone perfectly. But yeah, that was the theme of this match for me, was to really try and have more space between my elbow and my elbow and my body on the forehand. Because on the backhand side I do that naturally pretty well, but on the forehand, whenever I get tight, whenever I get nervous, I try to hit it way too close to my body. I mean, I guess like unconsciously that feels more safe, but now I have to make this new forehand the safe option in my head, but that takes time. But as you can see, like those kinds of forehands, I would feel really nervous like the last couple of months to try and hit that forehand, even though like 99% of the time you should win that point, because it's just like an easy forehand pass. But still, like I would get nervous sometimes and just miss it completely. But we're having a good start this match already. Yeah, we're 3-love up, 2 breaks. The opponent did give us some like unforced errors from his side, which makes it a little easier. But still, I'm not playing bad. I mean, I'm serving pretty good. Serve volley here. That's a nice serve. Bang, straight through the middle. Worked out pretty nicely. A little bit too short to reach. That's a good ball by him. I don't really care losing those kinds of points. Had something really pretty there in my head, but yeah, couldn't execute. But didn't matter. Still up. Well, not up, but now it's juice in this game. And there again, on first error by him.
Little cat and mouse. Like most of the time I win those kinds of points, but it's okay. Ooh, that's a little bit lucky. But yeah, I was happy to at least put that ball in the court, even though I mishit it a little bit. And that one too. But then boom! That forehand was super intentional, tried to go for it, and yeah, paid off. Don't even know what I was doing there. Oh, I thought that was in, but I guess it was out. Yep, good serve.
Wait.
Couldn't get the bagel, unfortunately, but we're still in a good position to win this first set. 5-1 up. Love 15. Oh, should have made that volley. It's always nice to see the opponent getting frustrated too. Like I do that so much. Like just talking to myself, screaming. I shouldn't do it, of course, but it's nice to see that we're just all human after all.
Oh my God!
Woo. Yeah, that's probably one of the craziest shots someone ever pulled off against me. Just perfectly on the line, like almost like hitting the net. That close. It was that close to the net. Here we have a set point. I'm going a little bit too casual with the volley. Should have made that one. And as you can see, it's starting to rain a little bit, but yeah, no, these clay courts can handle a little bit of rain, even though I don't really like it. Like, I played basketball my whole life, and that's indoors, of course, so I'm not really used to like playing a sport in the rain. But here we're still having a nice lead, 5-2 up. But I do want to finish this set because it's starting to rain harder and harder. That forehand is nice. Good spacing. Yeah, but this is getting a little bit too hard, so turning the camera off. A rain delay, and as you can see, it didn't stop completely, but it stopped enough that we could continue playing. And I'm starting off with a nice serve down the tee. So we're having 2 set points here. Tried to go for the serve volley. But as you can hear, it already begins to starting to rain a little bit harder. He puts it on the line. But yeah, I really want to finish this set. And I hit it with a good serve. And just as I hit that serve, it really starts to pour. So yeah, turned the camera off again. And here we are at a new court, because it actually rained for like 2 hours, I think, and the normal clay courts were in such bad condition that these clay tech, I think it's called, courts were the only courts that dried quick enough that we could play on them, so we had to resume on this court. It does quite play like normal clay a little bit. It bounces a little bit less high, but I don't really mind that, because actually the higher the ball, the easier I miss my forehand. But yeah, we're starting this set off pretty nicely with a break. That's a good serve. Pretty fast too. Wonder what the speed is on those. Because I do feel like I hit my serve the fastest I've ever hit them the last couple of months. Especially with this new racket. back to 100 square inch. A little bit more free power. Good approach. Woo! Yeah, and I remember this. Getting the slow-mo here. One of the best highlights of the season so far. Really nice down the line backhand pass. Those are one of those forehands I still have, like, the moment I try to hit my forehand, I have like a mental error, like a feeling of, ooh, will I hit this shot in or not, and that just messes with the whole shot. Like, I'm not confident in my forehand yet, even though I'm hitting it clearly better than my last match. Just put that long. So still up a break. 2-1. Yeah, good pass from him. Just a little bit too soft, not enough angle on the approach. So love 30, a little bit of a difficult spot. We hit him with the good drop shot. Ooh, easy miss by him on the return, so bringing it back to 30 all. And a nice serve volley. It's good. Put me in a good position. Is that an ace? No, it's not. It's long. Kind of a risky approach, but it paid off. He missed the pass. The lob just high enough to make him miss the smash. There, I actually like put too much spacing on my forehand, and that really threw off my like shot afterwards. Yeah, that was just out. Ooh. That's such a bad feeling, like when you reach a drop shot, you sprint really fast to get it, but then you like put it long or out. Put so much effort into it. Nice volley, that one. On the stretch. Ooh. That's a bad miss though. Overheads are still really tough too, like one of the most difficult shots, I think.
Forehand.
Yeah. Good drop shot by him. If I can reach it, because I'm pretty fast, I don't really care. It's a good drop shot. A little bit casual there. You can already see me thinking, alright, I'm gonna hit this one, because I have so much time. But yeah, that was a nice tweener pass. Haven't hit those in a while. I mean, maybe he could have reached it, but I don't know. Makes for a cool highlight.
Nee, niet moeilijk doen.
Ooh. That may be a costly mistake, because it could have been 40 love, but now it's 30-15, 30 all with a double fault. You can hear me say like, what? Because I'm like so surprised whenever I hit an easy backhand mistake. Like, I want to feel that on the forehand too. Just like, you can miss sometimes, but just like you're actually like for real surprised that you missed, because you feel so confident in that shot. Thank God he missed like that, because the longer the rallies go, I tend to get a little bit nervous. This is a crucial game, I feel. Because 4-2 or 3-all is a big difference. I'm just too bad. I'm screaming there. And another, like, normally slices are, I don't mind hitting slices. Don't miss those a lot too, but you can see it's a tight game. Back to juice. Hitting the drop shot works out. And again, an easy backhand mistake. The double fault. Ooh, this is turning into a marathon game. And again, the lob just high enough for him not to reach it. Got a little bit lucky there too with the shot before, landing really short. Yeah, and here, getting hit by my own tricks. The good lob, this time from him. And gets him a break point. I just try to play towards his backhand. And it works out. So we're back on juice. What is it, like 5th juice or something? Yeah, that's a good hole. I like that. It's a pretty good service game by him. Yep, just 4 straight points. And after my last service game, I really want to make this one a little bit easier. It gives me a return mistake. That was a good service volley. That ball already dropped, so it's kind of difficult actually. Like those more feel type volleys. I don't know, I feel like I have a natural feel for those. Even though, as you can see, I don't have a feel for running to get a softball. Nah, I'm just kidding. Those are the killer shots I want to have in my arsenal. Just a floater shot on the service line, somewhere around there. Ooh. It's the 3rd time I lobbed him already. But yeah, that's a pretty good service hold again. So we're 5-3 up, really close to the finish line. I don't know how I missed that one. Lob again, 4th time. Alright, he hits it, but it goes into the lower part of the net. Actually, it goes under the net. I just put that on the line, I think. Yeah, a little bit lucky. That's a good return, really aggressive. Oh, he puts it on the line too. A little bit tight forehand, but at least we get it past him. And he ends with a double fault. Always such a bummer when you end a match on that way. Like, even though you're winning, you always want to play out the last point, but still, a win is a win. And Jan-Willem is a really nice player, really nice person too. Lots of fun talking to him after the match, analyzing both of our game styles. And he was kind enough to let me upload it. So, shout out to him. And I'll see you guys in my next match.